This really didn't take a lot of time. I am very surprised that it went this easy.
So for our next trick, I have this marble looking tile. And what I want to do is I want to see how it fits down in the two sides. I think your side's wider.
I think it is too, but then I thought, well, maybe it's the way I'm sitting and it's delusional. But the more I look at it, I still think my side's a little wider than yours.
Yep.
So I don't know if two are going to fit on yours.
So here we are, back in crappy land.
I'm just, if you just sit still, I'll get this. But I don't want to hurt you.
You're not hurting me.
Well, not yet.
Oh, how could you hurt me?
Now see, don't move.
Okay.
I said don't move.
Well, I had to move
And
my
what's
leg.
the first thing you do?
I moved.
You moved.
Yeah.
I'm surprised all this came off of there.
You are?
And there's still more up on the tables that we picked up.
Yep. Probably why I thought I had enough, you know.
Well, we're gonna have to empty this first.
Here.
It's heavy. Tilt it back or it'll fall off.
Don't want that happening.
No, we don't.
Okay. There we go.
Now we got the majority of them cleaned up.
So what we're gonna do is try to fit to size. I'm just gonna cut one of these right here. These little thingies connecting each bit. Ta-da! Okay, so now I have this here to put it. Hey, look at that!
Oh, now that's perfect.
Some people would probably want to cut tile in half, but that's not happening.
No, I don't think it's necessary.
Now, do you think two will fit on your
Well,
side?
here's what we're gonna do. Let's try one first. You hold this, and I'll put two up here. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not gonna work. You're still gonna have to just use one.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
That's my. I can cut for you if you want me to.
There you go.
And you decide what you want to start doing with that. I'll take your scissors, please.
So I have this stuff here. This is tile adhesive. And it's been sitting for a while, so I hope it's still good. But while Juju cuts there, can you see her cutting? Yeah. Probably need to do 2 strips and 2 strips. Because look, this only goes up so far. Probably need a second, maybe even a third.
So, how do you start from the bottom up?
Yeah.
And then
Cut. And then turn and go to the side and get that one. And then go to the side and get that one.
yeah, I'm doing it. I just was asking about those.
Oh. What about those?
I asked if you started from the bottom and worked up.
No, I think I should go from the top down because if there's any discrepancy, it'll show up at the bottom. Don't you think?
Well, I don't know. I've never done this before. That's why I'm
You and
asking.
me both, honey.
So,
Can you get it?
yeah. Well, I was just wondering, what if you start at the top, do you start at the very top, like at this point?
Yeah.
And you work down?
No. You work across and do the whole top with 2 or 3 of them. I don't know if it's going to make 2 or 3 going across.
Okay.
We'd have to hold them up.
So
there.
here's what we'll do. We'll cut 2 more out of here.
Okay.
And then we'll have 3, and we can judge by that.
Okay.
Is that fair enough?
Yep. Because I don't want to start at the bottom and put that stuff on and then have it start at the bottom, then when I get to the top and it's not gonna match right, you know.
Now, that stuff that you're going to put on
Yeah.
first,
Yeah.
that paste,
Adhesive, yeah.
is that what that is, adhesive?
Yep, towel adhesive.
And do you put a lot of it on? Or do you put a little bit on? I've never done this. I've seen it on TV programs, and it looks like to me like they put a lot on, but I
Yeah.
don't know that.
Well, you need to have at least half of the tile encased in it at least.
Okay.
But we shall see whenever we're sitting down, figuring it out. I can't believe how much I'm sweating.
Are you? Oh, shut up, Judy. I don't even know why I even said are you. Because honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll cut 1 more.
To go on the other side.
And we'll see if the 3 fit on the top. I tend to think not, but
I tend to think not too, but
you never know. We could be wrong. We've been wrong before,
many times.
and we'll be wrong again many times. So how long ago do you think you did these?
Probably 2010.
So it's 14 years ago,
Yeah,
and it was still that stuck.
yeah.
This stuff stay on forever.
Well, depends on how much adhesive you use. I obviously didn't use a whole lot.
Well, maybe you did, and that's why it stayed on for so long.
Could be.
I'm only asking because I don't know these things. I mean, I just don't. Oh,
Doesn't matter if one falls off.
I can't believe that.
I can.
I was doing so good.
You are doing good.
Wouldn't go straight to good.
Poop happens, then you flush. We have a t-shirt like that. Move in closer and it'll be easier to cut. Yeah, when you get it back in the jaws.
Okay, here we go. 1 lone wolf.
It's all right.
All right, so we are gonna try this. Das ist nicht so gut, yeah. It doesn't work. We have to cut 1 more off.
Well, crap.
Well, pretty much.
Yeah.
Right? You want me to cut 1 more off?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm working on it.
I'm gonna go rest my area.
Don't you rest your area.
Wipe some sweat off my brow.
So, these are all new to me. And like I've told you before in other videos, I really have never done any of this home remodeling stuff. The closest I get to home remodeling is what I did today at my house. I hung new shears in my kitchen. And that's the extent of what I do. Because I just don't have the knowledge to do these things. I was never taught this, and I honestly think that some people are just not made out for this kind of thing. And apparently I'm one of those people. But at my age, I'm willing to learn if someone is patient enough to teach me. And I know that all you can do the same thing if you have someone patient enough to teach you. And that's why Cece and I are doing these jobs, because we thought, well, maybe this is something that someone out there needs to learn too. So that's what we're doing. We're doing the best we can to help you learn. And while you're learning, I'm learning too. So now we have 1, 2, 3 for that side. 1, 2, 3. And we need 3 for this side. So we have 1. I need to do 2 more. 2 more. Wow, these things are heavy. Especially when you're trying to cut them. Well, and for me, cutting is not very easy because I don't have strength in my hands, but I'm learning. So tell me, have all of you done this before, or any of you? Do you have any helpful hints that will make it easier for me? Because I'm sure this is not the first time we're going to do stuff like this. Although, I never know.
How's it going?
I'm doing it. Whew. You okay now?
Oh, I'm just wiping the sweat off my fevered brow.
Oh my goodness gracious. I'm glad I don't have them issues like you do.
Oh, it's terrible.
I have other issues, but that's not one of them.
So this goes over here.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, we're only going to use 2, but we need how many to go across? That's my question.
I don't know. I didn't measure it.
But you can measure it with the ones that are cut.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't you?
Yes, I could. Hi, Miss
So in that
Stella.
way, I can figure out how many of these babies I'm going to have to cut.
Okay. Well, let me use this one. Okay. One. Two. Excuse me. There we go. Three.
And a couple more.
Yeah.
So we need 3 2s.
Yep.
We need 6 singles and 3 2s.
Yep. And like I was saying, you didn't see it, but we have this last one here that'll cover everything.
So this is what I think. Tell me if I'm wrong. We need 3 doubles.
Yes.
So this is 1.
Uh-huh.
This is 2.
Yep.
Then we cut this one off because we need 2 and 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
With this one, it looks like we got enough of our side, at the sides pieces. Did you want me to take a turn at it?
You know, the first time you cut these,
Yeah.
I thought, well, look how hard it is for her to cut that. Is it really that hard? Yes, it is. Because I'm like, you gotta be kidding me here.
What's going on, Kingy?
Okay, here's another one. So
We have 3 and 3. We don't need another single. Unless you want to take out the one that dropped a piece off.
oh, I didn't see we had 3 and 3. Well, you have another one.
Okay.
Well, and we need some singles up here.
Yes, we do.
So
We'll use
all
that one that the thingy fell off of it. I bet your girl comes up. Dog break.
What? 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 Oh. Little babies, little babies, little babies. Oh. Well, that means you could talk to them about our Facebook group page or a store,
Yeah, let me do
or
that.
joining or something.
So, we have a Facebook group that Miss Juju runs, and she's doing a bang-up job on it. She talks to everybody and greets everybody and just makes it a very pleasant, safe environment. And she gives you homework. A lot of people get really motivated to do something because of that. So the Facebook group is called Making My House a Home. And you just go in and sign in and join the group. And then you'll be a member. Hi, sweetheart. And that'll work out really good for you when we get to doing the podcast, which we're going to go up and work on that today too, because we've got all the stuff we need to start getting the podcast together. So pretty soon we will have Clutter Camp open, but there'll be a video explaining it all to you, and we will do that when it gets closer. But I'm thinking within 2 weeks we should have it put together. What do you think, Juge?
Well, it depends on how much work we get in that room done.
Well, we don't have to get the room done, is the beautiful part. Because when we put up the actual backgrounds for the podcast, it's going to hide that one wall behind the TV, and it's going to hide the closet and everything behind us. So it's not like we have to finish before we can do the podcast. So I would like to move on and start doing the podcast, because that's something that both of us can do sitting down.
Well, not only that, I think that our benefit is that we are going to help you.
Absolutely.
And that's the important part.
Mhm.
Not that we can sit, because we're sitting today, but Cece needs to sit.
Have to
And
sit.
I would stand up and do this, but I don't know what I'm doing. And that's the truth. And so, yeah, it'll be relaxing for us to sit, and that will be unusual, but we're looking forward to it, because we'll get interaction with you and we can help you.
Yeah.
We don't profess to be people that know it all, but we know the way we do things, and that's what we want to teach you.
And we went to the school of Hard Knocks.
You got that right.
Yeah, so most of you learn things that way, and that's how we discovered. I mean, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be doing things the way I am. Thank God she's showing me how to do things right.
Well, and what Cece does truly is my way, because I plant the seed.
Yep.
I make the suggestion. If this was my buffet, this is what I would do. And I tell her what I would do. And if it doesn't work for her, it doesn't work for her.
Right.
But she is learning to take her house and do what? Make it her home that she's peaceful in, she's comfortable in, and she doesn't have all that baggage. And if that's where you want to be, then you need to do our podcast.
And now that I've become the clutter czar. If the hubster goes and puts anything on that buffet.
I've seen that.
What's that doing on there?
Oh yeah, I was here the other day and that's what happened. What are you putting that on there for? Get that off of there.
Yep, and I've been really pushing that because why go to all this trouble just to have him junk it up?
Yeah, and then what will happen is now we're gonna make another video to clean off this area. And this is doing double work. She doesn't want to do double work. Her health is not allowing her to do double work. So what she has that's organized and cleaned, keep it that way.
Mm-hmm.
So move on to the next project.
Yep.
That's why we're here today.
Yep. So let me get the camera twisted around.
Yes, ma'am.
So I've got my tile adhesive right here. And before I got on here, I cut the lid off so it wouldn't be a problem. And what I'm going to do, see how that is?
Oh, it is like peanut
It's
butter.
like peanut butter. I'm going to start putting some down. And all I want to do is just cover up the corner as much as I can, and probably need a paper towel to wipe the excess. There's one over there by my end table. Now if you notice, I'm keeping my trowel or my putty knife. It's funny, this is putty knife. Finally using the right tool for the right job. But anyhow, oh, you know where there's some. Right in the dog door there.
Okay, what? What little girl?
So my little doggy is playing with Miss Juju. Let me move my butt back.
Here we go. We got him now.
Okay, so you'll have to excuse them. They don't understand video.
Of course, I egged them on.
Of course you did.
Okay, paper towel.
All right, give me a second here. Oops. Some hit the ground. Some hit the ground. Okay.
Okay, I'll be this person who hands you stuff.
Okay, Vanna.
Yes, her.
Can you hold this?
I can.
All right, so I have this started over here. I need a little more. I thought I had enough, but I don't. I'm surprising this stayed as good as it did with it sitting here all this time. Must have sat here for like a year.
Well, it must not go bad or something. I don't know.
Oh, it could. It could dry out underneath. Most definitely. Watch the hubster come in and say, "You're not doing it right." Okay, now I want to wipe this off. And I want to wipe this off.
Okay,
How's
this
that?
side is down and that side's up. That's
How's
why
that?
I'm here.
How's that?
That's much better.
Okay.
Much better.
See, when this is all done, I will grout it.
Oh, okay.
So that'll fill in around everything. I know some hit the floor. Let me get it before it gets hard. Okay, this is garbage.
Okay.
She's playing with puppies.
I am. It's a tough job.
Somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's got to do it. It might as well be me.
Okay. Here we go. There's probably a better way to do this. There probably is.
Whoa, that was a big amount.
A biggie chunky.
Here.
Yeah, I'm good at making messes. I know how to do them quite well. Okay. And there'll probably be some of you out there saying, you don't do that way. That's okay. I'm doing the best I can with what I have. See how that works?
Yes.
Garbage. And it's not too overpowering with smell either. You know, I got my face right in it here, and I normally will choke to death if something smells bad. Get off there. Okay.
How do you know when there's too much or not enough?
I'm guessing.
Okay.
Okay. And for my next selection. How about the other one? There we go. Because that fits in here. You see how that
I'll
went?
be darned if it don't. Okay, your right side needs to go up. A little bit more. The end. There you go.
Maybe the hubster's back. Ping's getting all excited about the back door.
Yes.
He gets like that. It's like he has a sixth sense when we're
He
pulling
hears
in.
it. Yeah, he knows.
He knows, yeah.
He has a good hearing and he knows.
Okay, I need a paper towel. How's that look?
Okay. This side needs to go up a little bit. Yeah.
Oh,
What a difference.
nice, huh?
It is.
Okay. Do you want to try your hand at it?
Well, I can try. I'm willing to try.
This part here.
Okay.
I'm gonna wash my hands.
I can see how it's hard to keep off of the side.
Go on.
I need a paper towel.
Do ya?
Imagine that.
There you go.
I don't know if that's enough.
For one strip.
Yeah, for one strip.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
do you want it down the middle? Or do you want it on the side? Or where do you want it?
First off, let's put this one piece in above. Turn it the correct way. There you go. Oh, needs more buttering on it. The back of it needs a little butter because that's a sketchy corner. There you go. Now that needs
Yeah, it needs straight, but I need my paper towel.
needs to be moved down some.
How about right there?
Yep. Now you can take your thing and see where it ties into it. Yeah, so it's in the center of that. And push it in. Probably should have cut off the excess tabs on this, but that's all right.
You think that's gonna hold? I had enough on there.
Yeah, it looks like it. It does look a lot nicer. Turn it over, flip it over, there you go. Try to get that piece, yeah, on the wall. There you go. It's not too hard, is it?
No, it really isn't. It's not hard, it's just a little stressful for me.
Why? Here you go.
Because I never know how much I'm putting on, if it's enough. Is it thick enough? Is it gonna hold? Oh, it just weren't fast enough, girl.
Here.
Hold on.
Okay.
Don't want it to dry on the floor. Okay. Now.
Make sure you space it out like the one above.
I'm thinking that's it.
I think it's too low.
Okay, I push
Okay,
it
wipe
higher.
that, yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Are they straight?
Oh, I went to push one down there, wasn't one there.
Now, hold this and see if we need to cut anything off. I think so.
At least one, if not two.
Okay. I'll take the second one off if we can fit it in okay, if we can.
Okay. You tried there
Well,
to see. Nope, it's not going to fit.
that's as best as can be.
Yep. Okay, you hold on to that.
Okay.
It's like you're icing a cake.
Yeah. Or peanut butter on bread.
It'd be better icing in a cake.
And that's how the walls are going to be, the same consistency.
Oh.
Only we have fatter things to work with and a better angle. We'll be able to flatten it, you know,
Okay.
flatten it down.
first I have to clean off my sideboards too.
You need more paper towels?
I'm going to.
No, you're too far over.
Yeah, I see that. It says too far down. Okay. That's better.
No, it's too far to the right. The one above needs to move to the left from the last string.
Here.
And the one above it.
Okay. Oops. Did you see that just jump down there?
I saw that.
Do they look better?
Mm-hmm. I like it. I like it. I like it. Remember when I said that this used to be pink? You can
Yes.
see some of the pink. It's god awful. I don't know why anybody would put that pink on there.
The first house that Bill and I owned, the bedroom upstairs had 2 double cupboards in it on one wall, and both cupboards, not just one, had louvered doors. And the whole room, including the cupboards, was hot pink.
Oh my.
We went to cover that. We had to use a couple coats, like 3, to get that covered. It was just awful. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Can you use your fingers and press down at the bottom where it's sticking up like icing? Okay. Looks like I got on my hands. I'm such a professional.
You're a mess.
Yeah. I don't care. I don't care. No matter to me how messy I am.
Fingers, I can't touch you. I'm a mess. Of course, not like your mama.
Yeah, no.
She's a professional mess.
I'm a professional mess. Yep.
She's a messer.
Look.
How'd you do that?
How'd I get on my face? I don't know.
Got some on here too. It feels like it's already drying on there. That fast.
Yep. That's when it's time for a wet rag.
Oh. Next.
Okay. And there's the finished, as far as we're going today, that's the finished thing.
So, but what's the next step?
Well, after this dries, the next step is to take grout and mix grout, and you put it on with a flat putty knife over top of it, and then you take a wet sponge and wipe the face plates of these tiles and it leaves the grout in between, but you're wiping off the tops to keep the prettiness. And then we'll probably have to caulk around here because you see this nasty pinks up here.
Yeah.
Not much we can do about it. Now, time to clean up. Stuff's really good. I like this.
Seems to work pretty well.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get like a wet rag though, right?
Oh yeah, I'll go get it.
And we'll wipe around all this gray because down in there in your creases,
Oh yeah,
you
I
have
see
a
it.
lot of.
I'll be right back with a wet rag.
So as you can see, this really didn't take a lot of time. I am very surprised that it went this easy. I was figuring, because I don't do any kind of remodeling or anything like this, I thought it was going to be a nightmare. Because every time I think of this, it makes me nervous, like, because I don't know about it. But for doing this, it really wasn't too bad. I am very impressed. And I think that anybody out there could do it now that I've seen how easy it is. I think that any of you could do it too, just like we did it. So just get the things that you need, pick out your tile, get your joint compound or whatever that stuff was she used on there to put those tiles on there. And I think they look beautiful. I really do. I'm so impressed because what we took off was more of an 80s thing. Don't you think it was an 80s thing?
It was dumb.
Yeah, it needed to go. It really did. So I'm going to show you the mantle, or you can talk to them, Sissy, while I scrub here.
So what Juju's doing is, whoops, anywhere where she saw white on there.
Trying to get it off before it sets.
Yeah.
I got all that off.
Good. I would look at your side first before coming over to mine because we did yours first.
Okay.
Oh, and I see some that needs adjusted.
That's just the gray paint that has chipped off.
And
look,
that paint
see,
is...
See that? It's gray.
Yeah,
But-
I have
but
to
it's pink
repaint it.
underneath.
I do have to repaint it.
And I can't tell if it's white or pink because there's so much pink coming through.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking that, oh, look at all that white, but it's not all white. A lot of it is pink.
I'm gonna move these up. So I think we're at the stage where we can stick a fork in it. That looks so much better even without the grout. Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming along in today's little escapade. I've been wanting to do it for years.
And she keeps saying to me, just in the last couple of weeks, oh, now that we've cleaned that mantle off, now we really have to do this mantle.
Yeah.
And I keep thinking, what is she talking about? Well, now I saw.
And now do you see what I meant?
Oh, yes. I don't know how you started all those
I know, I couldn't stand it.
bad juju. But that's gone now, so we can move on.
Yep.
So we hope that you'll be seeing this on Friday, and we hope that you have a wonderful weekend.
Yep.
Do something fun. Life's too short not to have fun. And we hope that if you have any struggles and you need our help, that
You can unleash the juju. She's got a t-shirt now.
I do?
Yeah, it's there.
Oh, it's there.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good to know. I didn't know that.
I sent it to Billy because he made it. Here's what it looks like. He went, nice.
Oh, I guess I'm chopped liver. Because
Shame on him.
Well, it's Billy.
Yeah.
He might have said something to me, but I didn't realize it was a shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Unleash the jujus there.
Well, there she is.
Yep.
But, you know, for me, it's nice to learn new things. And I'm sure it is for you, too. Please know that we're here for you. If you have questions or you want to talk to us, come join the Facebook group page. It is so much fun in there. And the people who we talk to back and forth, I mean, we're learning all new things about one another, and it's nice to make new friends.
And they post their puppies.
And their kitties.
And kitties.
So anytime you have a new fur baby or you got new pictures of your fur babies, you're more than welcome to share them with us, because I dearly love them. And we hope that if you go to our store, maybe you'll see something you like. We're not saying, yes, you got to get on there and buy stuff, because we don't care. Well, I don't care, but I just want you to know that there's stuff out there for you that's available. I use my mug every day. I mean, I love my mugs. I have a bunch of them now, and I use them every day. And they're perfect for my hand and that handle. So, we love you.
Yes, we do. I've been picking the plaster off my fingernails.
See, you can't take her anywhere. You can't even dress her up. Look at this. You know?
Oh, yeah, look, I'm all full paint.
Yeah, well, it's a good day to wear a paint shirt.
That's why I picked it
That's
up.
why I wore this one, because this is now my work shirt when I come here. And as soon as I'm done working, my sweatshirt's going on, because this is ridiculous.
It is cold in here.
Oh, my gosh.
It's on 70.
Well, it's cold anytime, but I'm always cold.
But this is extra cold.
Yes.
Somebody's home. Well, we'll plant you now.
And we'll dig you later.
Toodles.
Bye.